Uh, ask her. I'm not aware of us having much of anything.
Hey, hey.
Do you need something?
Well, first I want to know if you're recovering good from that mission.
Um, recovering?
It was something really personal to you, wasn't it?
uh, yes. Um, um, can you ask a different question right now?
Sure. Do you know if you have any beta blockers in stock here? Because we're seeing more and more people with cybernetics. It would be good to have some in case of a emergency.
Say again?
Beta blockers.
Oh. I don't think we have any of those left here, but the hospital will have some.
Okay, it would definitely be good to transfer some over in the coming days. Just to
Yes.
have them in stock. I have my personal stash and I can share them if someone gets a problem. But I'm seeing more and more people with cybernetics. And the chance of cyberpsychosis or phantom pain is always a high risk when having that.
Yeah. Right.
Especially because most of them are probably installed dirty or like on the black market. You know? What's the water here?
What is it?
Your water.
Yes. What about it?
Is
It works.
Yeah, does it work good? Like hot, cold? Is it dirty or not?
It's fairly clean and it runs hotter than most of the other sinks.
Okay, then we probably also have to rip this open. I don't know if you posted in there, but if you need any... Yeah, you need the surgeon room,
Yes.
you said, right?
As it stands, if anyone needs drastic surgery to fix them, we have to put them somewhere else, which I think used to be the Willow. We have the hospital itself now, but it's gonna take more than just a few days of deep cleaning to make that surgery room usable again.
Yeah, so having something here would be good, but the question is where we should need it somewhere close to here.
Yes.
Obviously. Wait, come with me. You know if anything is here?
I believe part of the garage,
We have...
one of the doors
Yeah,
leads
we
out
have the
this way.
garage, but I think it's not that far. Or is it?
I believe that's one of the doors into it.
To get outside.
If you extended the garage, then you wouldn't need that door. You extended it that way.
Ooh. So we could potentially have an extra room here.
Yeah.
Just like cut off the garage part maybe, and then rebuild it. Cut in like these two walls and getting extra doors so we can immediately get people through here.
We'll
If
need
needed.
bigger doors than the ones we have. A double door, so that we can move a mobile, like a stretcher, through.
Yeah, so immediately have them here, basically 2 double doors.
And then a room connected. Only surgeons should ever be in this room. The surgery room must be the most clean and be blocked off. But a lot of people are going to want to stand around to their friend if they're under. So, an observation room.
So a second.
Side.
Yeah. So maybe having a second. So we basically be cutting off this part of the garage, then having another cut in front of the actual surgeon room. So you have a little in between area, putting glass in there.
Yes.
That way you can bring them through. Have 2 doors. Maybe have like an extra like these plastic
A plastic
things
curtain.
hanging down. Yeah, exactly, plastic curtain. And then having the area here. Hi, we're discussing right now the surgical room that we could have here if we cut a part of the garage off.
Oh god, we're gonna do surgery here?
It's better
Uh,
than
Would
it's
be
better than having to drag them to a different location while they die.
Yeah,
True.
need to act quick. So put some glass in the front area. Gonna be a small area, but it's gonna be big enough so that way people
Small
can
area.
watch if they wanna watch.
Include another sink, or a sink in the observation room and a sink in the actual room. Both of those
Yeah,
need
we're
to
gonna
run
rip
very
the
hot.
floor off anyways because probably all the fucking pipes need to be completely swapped out because they're all rusted. But yeah, that works. We can make that happen. Hey, you're running away from me?
Ah. Oh my god.
Running away from me?
No.
Find Sean and talk to him about business and not talk to Queen. Is something you need? How are you doing today, actually? Okay. I'm looking for Sean. Right. We're gonna be getting more medical supplies in from the hospital, but there are a few mission kits, as I'll call them. They're made of whatever rudimentary medical supplies we had left, and I scrounged up here. They're meant for when people are going out and they need a medic with them. Not to be used here unless we run out of what's left. But because we have the hospital now, and once we start moving the medical supplies out of it, we'll be fine. If we have another situation like this again, I will be making mission kits like I did, and they will have the same rules. Just so you're aware of how they would work. Right. Okay.
What? I thought this was nice.
The jacket doesn't even fit you.
Yeah, it is. What? Gay people can have nice clothes?
I like mine to look a little bit. I like mine to look a little bit big,
You're the
okay?
guy who's like, oh my god, you look so gay right now.
Yeah, I would know.
Oh my god, you look so
I got that vision. That was offensive to my kind. Take back you.
Any message goes out to check. Cat, check DMs.
Phone's off.
I'm from another one.
Are they busy right now?
Hey, I actually like bombed the Whisperer hideout. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
She like fucking dying up there?
No.
No.
Is she still up
No one
there?
to speculate.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Want to get me a ladder. Yeah.
I don't think we even have one in stock.
I mean, we have the one right there, but we probably can't
That's
move
bolted
that.
to the wall.
Yeah.
What am I looking at?
There's like a style change. No, I said I was looking at you because you're wearing like almost the same going.
I am basically
I'll have some fun.
Exactly the same as the other one. Wait, now I'm lying.
So should someone like tell Sean she's like having an aneurysm? Sean's in a meeting with someone. Oh.
Hey, there's a man in a bike seat.
It's just
With a
like
bike
figure
helmet?
speech, you know?
Mm.
The pink guy?
I swear to God, if it's the biker dude I heard about forever ago, I'd be like, what the fuck?
I don't know. You work here? Did you come with a weird bike-haired guy? Helmet man?
Alright. Whenever he's done in his meeting, just tell him I'm
That's a new outfit. Nice one.
I hear we're on a food shortage at the moment.
I find it somehow for you.
Yeah, unfortunately we ran
There's
out of
food
food,
in the
so I couldn't
hospital.
go and get food that I wanted to make for everybody today.
I should probably get that over here.
Yeah. Focus on the stuff
Are
on
you in
the
contact with the
higher
people over
floor.
there? Or
I've not been doing anything with the hospital recently. I was leaving that up to other
Might
people.
wanna like just. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna talk with Sean.
I don't want to think about the hospital. Not in the sense of actually doing anything there. Especially not after my visions and shit. I'm not in a happy brain state. You dead? I'll be very upset.
You'll see he's, looks like he's passed out.
Wake up. I'm gonna try and remove the mask. Two masks on?
Are you gonna try and remove the fake mask?
No. I'm going to pull out a fun thing called a smelling salt. Break it right here. Snap. Hi. Why were you passed out in my cafe? Here's a bottle of water. Sorry for the smelling salt.
I don't know why, but I passed out. I remember my breathing was a little off, so I went down here to take a lie down, I guess. I didn't really make it to the bed.
So you were just tired?
I think so, yeah.
There are dorm rooms that you can go sleep in. You should have one of those, shouldn't you?
Yeah,
Or
I was gonna try to lie in the bed for a bit, see if that would help out, but
are you hurt or medically ill currently?
no. I'm fine, I was just tired.
I suggest using a couch. Then you probably won't be woken up
What?
with a smelling salt.
Yeah. Where's my mask go?
And any reason to take it.
I went a bit fuzzy there. Thanks. Sorry about that.
You're fine. You know the reason why you're so tired right now?
It's better. I didn't really get more sleep. In about something around for fun and sure. Oh, that should be fine.
Suggestion? If you're having troubling thoughts preventing you from falling asleep, focus on something simple and repetitive, something you're good at. Like, bouncing a ball off of a wall, catching it. but don't physically do that. Because if you fall asleep in the middle of that, you're gonna end up getting hit in the face by a ball. But something like that. Shuffling playing cards. Focus on that, and it will help keep the other ideas away. It has to be something you've actually done, and something you're kind of good at, so you know it very well. Something you're familiar with. Everyone else still in cat standoff.
Yeah, the other day he actually, what was it? You inhaled Maz's gas, and then for, what was it, almost a full day, you thought you could fight God? Yep. Must have been some strong shit. Yeah. Get down here! You fight God?
You might not be in the best mood to do that. I would not recommend.
That's Kat. She's one of our stealthy people. She also behaves like a cat, and she's mute.
You're about as high as they get. I could technically.
And I swear, she just hopped up a hairball. I'm gonna have a time.
She does have a phone that does talk for her.
I can tell you what's happening later.
Right.
I
Exciting.
wonder if they would be able to handle a.
Sean, I can tell you what's happening with her later.
Well,
Okay. And this
more worrisome than
right here,
jumped off
part of the bird duo.
make.
I just suddenly made you a duo. Don't mind me. This is Cairo. She's our head of medical.
Yeah, I don't know if they're strong enough to
We'll
sustain
definitely get to
your
know
weight
each other.
falling from say 5 feet.
And the one coming up here, also a part of the white-haired quartet of twinks.
I'm leaving.
This is Renee. Oh, you don't want to meet all of our new
He's being
people?
really mean today. Yo, hold on. I got floaty shoes.
It's
I'm
mean.
Look at this.
This is Renee. She is our resident demolitions expert.
Why do you float?
The thingy.
Demo.
Yeah,
Okay.
anti-grav shoes.
He's gonna pull out a
Just told you
shotgun
to shut the
shell.
fuck up, bro.
Explosive.
Talking in Discord. You just call me a bro, you fucking.
No, there. Oh, that was a different guy.
Also, wrong mic.
All right.
Your
All right, that's messed up.
I'm sorry. We're homies, so it's okay.
It's
I got the
okay.
guns.
All right. You get the pass.
Inside.
We can make it right.
The hot pocket launcher broke.
Yeah.
It broke.
Yeah.
You made it without me?
I tried to shoot it. I tried to shoot it.
You had a gun installed
You know.
into that you punch somebody, it activates,
I'm
and it just
messed
launches an
up. I wasn't even there for it.
explosive.
Wow.
I got this, and next day I find out.
I mean,
we
you
got the claim
didn't want to.
for all our.
I tried to.
I had to.
Okay,
You know.
that was your fault.
Artificial limb. No money for food.
Yeah, you know.
I honestly don't know
I
where
could have
it
stayed
is.
up. I was
right
actually up
before.
like 4 hours after that.
Right before,
already
also I
paid
had
for it.
personal funds that I saved up.
Don't worry. It broke, so you know it didn't even launch.
Make it newer and
It shot hot pocket all over my face. No. Listen. I have a better idea. No.
Also, well, I need people to be fully.
Is this one
Listen.
Sean
I have a
certified,
better
like the
idea.
last one?
I
No. Now it's Renee
okay.
certified, alright? It's even
Alright,
better. Because now I have approval of myself.
Actually zero. Because he tried
We-
to punch me back.
We
Nice.
make
That was fun.
Okay.
a fish launcher.
I'm still getting used to it, so I might
Fish,
hit him
why
a
a
bit
fish
harder
launcher?
than I should.
How's that going to be different from a hot pocket launcher?
All right.
Because the
Oh,
fish is
good.
more aerodynamic than
They've
a
all
hot
kind of
pocket.
met you. Why don't you introduce yourself a little bit?
What do those words mean?
What's
an
It means they'll
aerodynamic?
shoot.
How much do you want me to
What do
say?
you mean, what's
Leave some
aerodynamic?
things to
What's your
mystery,
name?
or
What's your name? What are you
20
good at? And
It's
what's your favorite
24:33. You should know
cereal?
this.
Oh, incoming Geo.
that's a tough one.
Okay, fair enough.
Well,
It means it'll
both of them
fly
in
faster
dynamic
and fly better. Okay. All right.
Hi,
That's
hello.
context.
Pleasure to meet all of you. My name is Biker. No, that's
You'll
not
fly
what my
faster and
mom
you'll
called
fly
me.
better.
That's the name I go by. Earned a little bit of a reputation back in the day, before flooding.
Where are we getting the fish?
Eloquent at.
I also, where are we gonna get the other pipe? Are we just gonna
Eloquent at
Does it
murder.
take the same stuff?
Yeah, yeah,
I know a
definitely.
little bit about the technical. Pretty good at dealing with
bigger screen.
doors. I'm a motorcyclist. Very, very good at escaping, and I'm a bit of an agile little sucker. Sean can attest, considering I used to be, back in the day, used to be a tiger, used to be one of their best. Then I went on a tremendous slaughter fest of courageous occurrences against them. Came here, I locked in a closet for a bit, damn near staged a coup. Really good at it. I'm a bit of a talker. Then I decided to go on my own little journey. That journey fucking sucked. So I have decided that you guys and your Weasley little base would be a fun old time helping you murder those dirty fucking tigers.
That sounds a lot cooler than my backstory.
He's very lucky what?
I see.
Fanboys about.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Also, what's your favorite
Technically-
cereal?
Is that why he has
Oh, shit.
the bike boys
okay.
in his fucking
Lucky Charms.
funk?
Not my fault.
Lucky
Messy.
Charm? Are you pandering to me?
Oh my
I'm
fucking
genuinely
God.
not. I
You have
actually really
hands.
like Lucky Charms.
All
Mostly
right,
because
all
like
right.
I like the marshmallows enough that I can like
Do you
pound
let 'em-
through
do
the
you let
like
'em
the
get a little
soggy
soggy?
cereal.
Yeah, it's because you need.
It helps me
a
deal
little
with it.
bit.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
And that right there is Geo. He's a sharpshooter.
Good to meet you.
Also, if you ever shoots you randomly, it's a chalk gun.
Why are you?
Oh, that's
Can
exciting.
you not put yourself down?
I can-
Don't
can
actually,
respond
don't
in
actually
kind.
do it. Don't actually do that. He might kill you.
I'm taller
No,
than you.
genuinely. No.
Okay,
I'm a nice
all right,
man.
all right,
I'm very
all
sweet.
right.
We can like hug.
First of all,
talk
that's
about
fucked
like
up.
movies.
I watched John Wick.
Second of
That
all,
was pretty good.
I had to go
I
through
don't know, where do you
I
watch
watched
it
the
again?
for that.
Yeah.
Watch it again.
Only the first one.
Yeah. I love those
movies. Like, I'm making anti-hero stuff. Like, I'm trying.
Understandable.
There's like at least 4 I know of.
I fell down. Yeah, I
Really? You haven't seen the
You're gonna
16th
sell
one?
those.
These are my
Money. I've been
No,
Go find
no,
some other shit.
no, no.
Yeah, you have.
No,
Yeah,
that's not how
I'm
that
a
works.
scavenger. I can go find other.
So,
How about-
how much
we
do you
get
remember
more
about the
zombies?
base?
How about we make the fish
Or
launcher and they
zero.
sell it in a pawn shop? How
Well,
about that?
I was in your guys'
And if it
medical
sells, you're
room
not
a
gonna-
good
you're-
number
you're-
of
you don't
times.
have
I
to
know
sell
where
your
your closet's
handicap.
located.
No, I'll just find
Had me
something
locked in
else.
there
I'll
for a
have
bit.
to rewind.
All right,
I think
come
where
on.
your bathrooms are.
I can find like two
yeah,
people.
showers.
fish
We
We
launcher.
have no
Wait,
hot
wait,
water.
Fish launcher.
We have no hot water.
No.
Wonderful.
No, fish launcher.
That's just fucking unnecessary.
No, we'll spread it around. You know, spread it around the whole.
All
Fish
the
launcher.
way up.
What are you talking about?
That fucking gremlin on top
And the main reason why we can't sell this, it's just spray paint, it's glittery.
Yeah. Why not? Why not?
What do you do?
We'll
You
do
use
this.
the marker.
We do advertising.
Mechanic. I prefer not to fight, but if it
Yeah.
comes to it,
Well,
I've
we
had
need,
my
we
fair
need like
share
a lot.
of,
Perfect.
Let's do it. You know.
Okay,
Maybe not this place.
We had one mechanic who didn't know how to actually, we had one person who didn't know how to do fucking anything.
You know this area, our little lobby, our plaza. you could
Yeah.
say.
A wonderful little lobby, yeah.
So,
I got to come in here
you've been to the med
sometimes if I
bay.
was a good boy.
Yeah, you've been to the med bay. You haven't seen the recent upgrades, though. It's all look the exact same, but they're not. The reason being is that these beds are actually equipped with Magitech in them. You lay in them, you sleep overnight, and your wounds, your injuries, so long as they're properly stitched up, patched, you know, broken bones set, the like, they will heal you.
Magitech beds. Okay. That's ooh.
Yep. Yep.
You really are like a little bird.
And that happened after our hospital got blew up. And that's not the one I sent you the video about.
Understood.
Uh-huh. But yeah, this is Cairo's stomping grounds. Oh, she is the kind who, if you are injured and you so much as get up, she will push you back down.
Well, I
and
can't
reprimand.
physically do that. But if you reopen any of your wounds, I know how to stitch them back, but it'll hurt. So don't make me do that.
This is why she's head of medical.
Also,
you're cute.
If you get covered in blood during your murder fest, do not track it into my med bay or I will make you clean it.
I like her.
Yep, that's why
yes,
she's head of medical.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We won't have many problems.
Yeah.
I'll do my best.
Great. Yeah, I know how you get. Oh, all right. I like surprises.
Good.
Really? Well, at least it's being productive. The gym, as you know it. And two familiar faces.
Oh, yeah, I remember those.
I actually spoke with Evie recently.
Spoke with Evie?
And by recently, yeah, she had just appeared in my office.
You ever thought about just puncturing her heart with
It was like
steak-like
months
object?
ago. I wanted to. I mean, I did light her up with plasma before.
My temptation to either chop her head off or fucking shove it up her own ass is fucking growing.
Uh-huh, yeah. I had it. I had it when she was sitting there, but apparently she's out of everything now. Although she still has the collar around her neck, last I saw. You know, the explosive one?
I think that's just a fetish thing at this point.
I guess she likes danger.
Cerberus!
Say hello to our new gang member. You weren't there when everybody was introducing
Pleasure to meet you as well. You can call me Biker. Yeah, doing all right there, Big Chief. You sound a little bit out of it. Workout getting to you?
yeah, oh, tired. How did the boxing go just now?
Couple of everything but I know you get looking up at stuff against some cybernetic.
Yeah, everything's possible. Just gotta look.
Aside from that, it's normal. You changed! You changed back to your normal clothing! This is Pawn again. This is how she normally looks.
Oh. Yes, ma'am.
Labs. Well, Strange's labs are going to be rebuilt at some point soon.
I was told he's still a fun issue.
Yeah, he's still a fun issue that I lovingly embrace as an. I hate it with every fiber of my being. The only reason
Yeah, that
why we
fucking
don't do
catbot
anything
nearly
is
killed me a
because-
multitude of times. Oh, is the catbot still a thing?
Which catbot?
Oh fuck, which? Okay, good enough. Good enough answer.
We killed one.
Oh, good on you.
It blew up and
Yeah.
I got thrown through a
it
wall
blew up.
once or twice
It blew
by the
up.
original
She
catbot.
was right there. She was right there. Our former demolitions expert, because she had a hole in her, took a grenade out, undid the pin, shoved it in the chassis, and then it exploded while I was right here.
I like the energy.
Uh-huh.
Good.
Catbot died. No one else did, thankfully.
Understood. Well, fuck yeah.
Vivian. Where's she been?
Now we have Vivian. Who? Where is Vivian?
Yeah.
She is probably in the charging station right now.
I haven't seen her in a while.
Vivian,
She
by
worries
the
me.
way, yeah, before you see her and get all freaked out, Vivian is a strange experiment, I guess. That looks exactly like Sonia.
Got it. Got it. I'll keep that in mind.
You'll notice the differences, but you'll see the similarities.
Of course.
And the reason why she's working with us is because, well, if the Federation found out she was still around, they'd decommission her.
She's
And
in
she
my
likes to keep
eye.
living. She's also in his eye.
Oh.
Speaking about it.
That sounds like fun.
she said that at any point she could blow it up and probably kill me instantly, but
I'm weirdly used to that.
seems like the normal around here by now.
Welcome to Saphira. The glorious lounge. The only food we have in the fridge is all we have left for a week, and that blue couch over there eats people. None have died, though.
You gonna do anything about that, or?
I've tried. The problem is whenever we pick it up, it like tries to bite people's hands. So instead, we just let it sit there, and I think it's become more content that we just let it sit. It seems to prefer redheads.
Well, I guess I'm fucking safe then.
Yep. Hasn't eaten me though, so I'm good.
Good enough.
Have you met him yet? Actually, you're the one. You tried to. Did you introduce yourself?
Didn't really see the need to. It wasn't in colors.
Oh right. Yeah, he's one of us.
Nice to meet you, I guess.
Name's Biker.
All right.
Pleasure.
So.
So?
Either you do it or I'm going to.
Do what?
This is Wrench. He works on weapons and such.
Respectable. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, speaking of which, I was gonna hand you 1,000 credits.
Oh my goodness, we can buy food. I know what I'm doing with this. I'm gonna go get the generic grocery store brand food so we can get at least a decent amount. Okay. Good. Less to worry about. Occasionally, you'll probably see it at some point. Dorms are down that way. The bathroom's still down that way. Like I said, cold water. Don't try using the mirror. It's still shattered all everything.
Worst comes to worst, I can use my helmet, I guess.
Shine enough. That's the mech room.
Mech. Oh yeah, these fuckers told me about that. Yeah, apparently you got some kind of kick-ass mech.
Yeah, we do have a mech. But I say mech short for mechanical room. I'm sure. Was this the closet you were stuck in?
Yeah, that was the closet.
Yeah, it hasn't changed at all.
Oh, it's probably got like dust parts of where my butt print was.
What the? Once.
Are you analyzing me?
No, I'm waiting for Sean to finish his story. I need to talk to him.
Oh,
about a lot of things.
She probably will do a physical at some point.
I need to find out if you are deathly medically ill for some reason and aren't telling people.
No, I'm not. But you can definitely check. Ooh, I do have a mild mutation because of where I'm from. It causes my hair to be green and me to have just the absolute, best, violent hate sprees. But outside of that, it's pretty normal.
Right. Do you have any adverse reaction to, what was the problem?
Ooh, almonds. Almonds. Oh.
Noted.
Yeah.
Alright,
Had to
well,
be
I'm
some
not
kind
gonna
of
be getting
peanut
the almond
allergy,
milk then. Yeah. Oh, that means I have to buy that. Ah, cost just went up. Okay. Anyways, this is the mechanic room. Mech room for short. And, yeah, this is primarily where you're gonna find Mary and the rest of them. We had Alex, I believe you remember him. He had built a pile driver. And Mary has a mech.
Respectable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Aside from that, it's all the same.
Would be an option, yes.
Well, shit.
But yeah, grab a place to sleep when you can.
Oh, the fucking possum's still here.
Yeah, Priscilla?
Holy shit.
Yeah, she's still here.
What's up, you old hag? Good to see you.
Mm-hmm. It's the reason why we don't have, like, well, any critters running around except for all the baby possums.
That's adorable. Bad with that.
Yeah, she's still around. Cat's still up there.
Well, they're like a cat, right? They're comfy.
Yeah, like a cat. In fact, I wonder how she even got there. Never.
Well,
but yeah,
how about
that's
this? How
effectively
about
it.
this? I'm gonna go out for a ride.
Mm-hmm.
See if I can. I'll be upfront with you. See if I can mug a person or two, and bring back a little bit extra just to kick off the introductions.
That's a funny thing. We're not really doing the criminal thing much anymore. And if we do, we're doing it outside District 0.
So then how are we earning money?
Exactly.
Oh my god. I can see if there's any like bike street races. Can I do that?
Don't wear colors.
Oh my god. Okay, well that's actually okay. That's doable.
Yeah, for street races, don't wear colors.
Just don't wear colors. Got it. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
We are
Yeah.
do-gooders. We are do-good. Do-gooder. Do. That's gonna
Only
take
to
a moment.
residents here.
Right.
Right
Just do
now,
zero.
we're in the process of going around and doing the protection money thing.
Oh, that's technical criminal, right? Like shakedowns?
No, we're not doing shakedowns.
Don't even do shakedowns.
We're proving to them. No. Well, the thing is, you see, after the flood happened, crime spiked sharply. And not just gangs. Everybody decided to go out and start robbing things and just take actions because it was easier. To the point that, well, everything's getting hit by any manner of level of criminal. So we go to these businesses, we offer them protection for a percentage of their earnings, 3 to 5%. They get a burner phone that has one stored number in there, and should they ever have issues with tigers or other criminals around their premises, they call us, and we go out there and deal with it.
Alright, that's fine. That's fine. I can do that.
Just so
Be a
you're aware,
good man.
we are also working on getting a fight pit arranged, so you can have your fun with violence there. They're building it.
It's not fully the. You know what?
I don't think I want to hit the medical truck
instead
anymore.
We'll drive around to map out the area again. Flood's changed up a couple of things just for myself. I do have a map of the whole character. They actually sent me a whole little hexagonal map of the whole thing.
And hey,
will.
if you see anything happening, you see any sort of thing happening, take care of it. Vigilante
To
work.
Protect them. Oh my god, you're going to make me turn my name into.
Oh no, you can still be violent to those who are doing bad things.
It's different. It's different now. It's different.
I know
When
it's
see them
different.
Save someone, and there's gonna be a whole.
Tigers
thing.
might not.
Fuck them.
Question,
Literally,
actually.
I had like 4 of them talk about being my fanboy. It freaked me the fuck out.
Our next target is very likely Maz. And if we take care of her, we might be able to get at least a few of your fangs back. How much do you care about them?
More than you know. Much more than you know.
Oh, he has a cleaver. That's
No,
nice.
Alright.
As a side note, while you're driving around, if you see a bunch of people wearing these, covered in blood, and wielding rusty weapons, just avoid them. Just avoid them.
Or kill them.
Or kill them.
Oh!
If there are too many
One
of them,
other thing.
we're
There is one
Could be
thing I
overrun,
do have.
yeah.
Which I know, coming to you guys asking for help is the whole thing.
Uh-huh.
I hit the city as hard as I could. I wanted to try to find some of my old gear, which is long gone. But I did find my old Uzis that had the little knife blades on them.
Oh.
And my old thermal sword. But it's snapped in half. I found the other half, but the inner components are all fucked. And the Uzis are beyond waterlogged to shit and rusted to fuck. So, if possible, can I bring them here and just throw them into the mechanics room and make it their
Yeah,
little
you can.
adventure
And
journey?
if you need a spare, Yeah, you can talk to Wrench. You can talk to Mary up there. Also, if you need something for the time being, go to the closet, your favorite area. That's where we store the weapons.
Well, I do still have
There's
these
actually
girls.
laser in there as well.
Gonna change though soon. Actually gonna
Silently.
have an armory.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
Yeah. Nice. Oh,
and
note.
upgraded. Bats
So
metal
you
now.
know Maz. Nice. You know Maz. Mary's sister.
My condolences?
She won't try to bite your throat out. Unless you're into it, but I don't question what people like. So.
What?
First
kink
time
shame.
meeting, so I'm going to leave sexual innuendos and hitting on, which I do plan on. You're very pretty. Until later. You know, maybe just get the introductions out, be a nice, you know, be a civil person for a bit. Then once we've shed some blood together for the good of the city, maybe then.
Don't piss her off. She'll pilot the mech after you.
Sean, it'd be so easy right now.
Are you?
But you won't let me.
Trying to get me to. Yes. I never would I anger a soul.
Never would you anger us. Not a single soul.
We have a lot of weird history that no one here is gonna understand.
I know. I know.
You know that.
Not a single one of them. But when it comes to Maz, we are gonna do our best to take her alive.
I don't have any heat on the girl. She hasn't done me any wrong. Outside of.
Tell your brother to hurry the fuck up. I've been waiting for him.
Thanks.
Well,
but I mean,
she
that's
has
fine.
been-
God, you look like you're fucking drunk.
Well, by you taking out your cleaver, I don't think you really care what she might be doing to them.
Look, those were my. We were good. I wanted to get them out when things happened, but you should have
It is
seen
what
it.
it
It was a fuck fest outright. I almost died trying to get out from there. I still have breathing problems, actually.
You still?
You ever have a
Did you mention
giant
that to
robot puncture a Oh
Yes.
no, I didn't.
He has a breathing issue.
Oh,
Very slight. Very slight. I'm still a stamina hunk. It's just sometimes, you know, under certain stress.
Oh, a hunk now. My goodness.
right.
Have you seen me fight? We need part 2?
Have I actually seen you fight? I don't think I have. I've just heard about you fighting. What?
While we at Cairo said at the hospital, they still have food there. We could transport that over
Yes.
here.
Mainly anything on the upper
All right.
floors.
Well, here's the thing. It's not just us that doesn't have food. It's everybody. I mean, across the entire district. So they need to keep that there.
Other thing though is, she said they have some beta blockers over there. We definitely should get some over here because more and more people with cybernetics in this outpost, and we have nothing here in storage.
All right. Do what you can. You know the best way there.
Right. I'll work on that later.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever organized street races?
Yes. My name is Biker.
There is an idea.
Well, for all I knew you
similar
participated.
to that.
And I'm 100%
Pop-up raves.
for it. Okay. No, it is.
Pop-up raves? We don't have glow
People
sticks
pay
to
go
sell.
No, but we
No, but
could
you're in
sell
a complex,
tickets
so, you know.
or access to getting to the rave. And we sell that, and then we get the money from the tickets, aka the access.
That is so enormously creative. I love it.
You just have a website. You go and say you want to come to a rave. You pay like $10 up front, or 10 credits up front, and then we have a big ass rave at some random abandoned location.
Right. Organizing races might be a good way. You have a pot, and then, well, you divide it based on who wins. And if Kaishin Tower gets involved, you keep it all and ignore it. Yeah.
You know, technically, my name does still carry some weight down the streets. I could probably challenge some people to some races and whatnot, and actually have it be a whole, take down the biker kind of thing, and probably get some tigers involved too.
Do you want our technicians to look at your bike before you do that? Just in case.
Well, I don't. I'm pretty confident and proud in my. Yes, sure. I don't mind. Just make sure to be cautious, because
it's your
a
baby.
lot of jerry rigging, because the tigers blew up all of my other bikes. We're here for it.
I'll talk with Sarah. Oh yeah, she gave us a truck for free.
Ooh.
Yep. Pays to have friends.
You can't let everything get to you.
I really wouldn't know. So it's understandable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Well. Wait. Who had something to share with me? Wait. I just heard. What'd you say?
I said he needs to stop taking things so seriously. I make jokes and he's like, "Fuck off! I'm gonna punch you in your face." If he puts his hands on me.
Wouldn't that be like a bean baby hitting you in the face?
Yes, it would. He's no offense to him. He is kind of skinny, but well, I don't get punched in my face. I like my face. I don't want it to be bruised. But if he touches me, I'm gonna be upset. All because I make a joke.
Specifically, which lung is damaged?
And she came up
It's
right
the-
as you said that. That's fucking funny.
It's the right lung. Kind of, giant robot puncture right into
Yeah. Noted.
Yeah.
I will.
I have gotten to the hospital and work done and all of that, all the schnazzies, but sometimes it old cramps and it kind of gets
you just
bit
a
tight
fighter?
in the chest. Yeah, that's a nice way of putting it. I'm like a conniving rogue, kind of speedy, and
This Friday we are going to
Can I talk to you for a
the
minute,
medical
Joe?
truck. Of course. Communication. It's perfect. That's how you stop people. from stabbing each other in
Understood.
the back.
I'd love to.
Oh, don't you have to be somewhere?
Turns out I don't. Turns out,
Okay.
I'd rescheduling. Weirdly fortunate timing.
Oh, okay. Well, I recommend hiding behind something.
Oh?
Oh.
What?
Remember?
Nah.
The list.
Nah. Just do it face on. You know what I mean?
All
Really
right,
just take
then
up the
stand right
chances.
I hope it's not.
Okay. Yeah, put that armor on, just in case. Yeah. We'll see how she takes it.
I'm actually a sweetheart, so maybe this is
You're
all
actually
just a
a
grievous
sweetheart?
misunderstanding. Of course. Would you believe that I talked to my dead brother's soul one time?
With the amount of things I've seen, yes.
I fuck you not, dude. She wanted to get us used to dealing with, Mr. Him stuff. So she fucking got a damn ritual circle.
What? Look,
I
know
fucking
they were
not,
involving themselves I know she has like that lightning arm thing, whatever going on right now, and
Oh, it's so much worse, dude. So much worse. You ever watch a carnival mascot rip its face off?
I'm gonna go get some sheet metal.
no.
Yeah.
I've seen a friend get torn apart by a monster though.
Not exactly. the
I
same
wish
thing.
that's all I've seen at this point.
Sean, bring in the units.
All right. So I'm thinking she's gonna go either for a quick stab or a right swing. So if I can just catch a dodge
Or
to the
she'll
left,
see
I
you
can
and immediately walk a
probably-
different direction.
Ooh, that'd be the best option. But technically, us talking it out and working our differences would be great.
No,
but
no, actually, that's the worst option because then she'd be off and thinking on her own, probably about how she wants to kill you.
a lot of people want to do that, technically. And considering that I chose this option, oh god, the tigers are gonna be livid.
Do you know that I used to consider Lucky to be like my rival?
Says, why the fuck is he here?
That's an option too.
Yeah, that's reasonable. I think this will
I used to
actually be
consider Lucky
very
my rival.
civil.
Maybe.
We'll see.
We will see.
It'll be alright. I think the guys are panicking over nothing. Come on.
Well, I've got
Like, I'm like a cockroach.
It's been a pleasure. All right, have a good one, Clover.
Take care.
Yeah, well, she is the one with the magic sword. Oh, speaking of thermal blades, one of our medics has a thermal blade, except he has something fancy about it. He and Wukong, one of our cyberneticists, he works on that stuff.
Okay.
They, I think Rent was involved too. Either way, they made a sheath that has a clip attached to it. Or actually, it's not a clip, it's a magazine. It had a magazine attached to it that you can pull the trigger to draw the blade faster. You remember the old thing, Jetstream Sam?
I do.
It's basically that. It is basically that. Queen!
Why the fuck are you back here?
Called it!
If I had money, I'd owe you something.
Well,
you should talk.
Would you believe I spoke? Would you believe I spoke to King?
This little thing
I
that you have
actively
with you-
wish I was fucking with you. I genuinely do. The thing's trapped in my mind now. Not really going away. We should probably talk. Or you can kill me. Realistically, it's either I'm just going hang out with the old bro, or, you know, we could actually maybe work this out.
Alright. Let's go on up to the meeting room. Alright. Come on.
Sean, I still need to talk to you.
What?
I still need to talk to you.
Alright. Well, let's see how this goes first.
I'm gonna go grab one of the mission kits and be on standby.
That
You know.
would be a good idea.
Just in case. I have a strange feeling I'll need it.
Oh, you bet he says, oh.
Good, no one's in my medbay. Right. Supposed to be praying right now. Took a picture of me mask and everything. It's great and all, but if it's a public, if images of Cairo with their mask on go to the public, there's probably a good chance the public will react poorly if they can connect the whispers to the cult whenever the cult starts doing a lot of fucked up things in the world.
Like a lot of your people must be asleep.
Isn't that like half the people here anyway? They sworn that's the only one to have to deal with that nonsense.
Yes, I was praying to my torture god again. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't praying for torture, I was praying for power. And I don't know if he answered.
And I'll just see that she pulled a chair over here and laptop.
As a quick note, I know that you took pictures of the leadership. If the cult from the hospital starts to become a problem, and the public starts to not like it, this might be a problem. If it's seen anywhere in public. So, that's just something I thought of after the fact. That's all. I thought you should...
wouldn't be for public.
Okay. That's good. I was covering paranoia.
Cairo.
Everything all right? Paranoia. Doesn't sound too good.
Cairo.
Yes.
You wanna try looking for another mask then?
No. But thank you for the offer. I'm attached to this one.
Understandable.
Not ready to part with it quite yet. Still a lot I need this for.
I'm mistaken. Two of them were bloody though. So we could clean
Oh.
that off if anything. You're basically saying go out there in tiger uniforms and do evil stuff as them.
Either that, or we use that to get in on the market district and steal some stuff from there as tigers. Get some bad PR for them outside the district as well. Maybe get Malleus's case on them.
Comes to the market district because it's like a
Wrong character for that music. No. Hand.
It's fucked there, apparently.
It should worry you. They are not crazy like all the other plague doctors, yet they still have some of the same benefits that those plague doctors have gained, like the fearless trait. Holy shit. There's a line of people over there. What the hell? Oh.
prepare a medical bed. You're gonna have someone who comes in soon.
Oh. I will work on that then.
You need to get that out lying, man.
Who knows if they were or not? They didn't know. Priests never told them. Only thing that they knew was that the high priestess fucking snuck out of a hospital being a blind woman. And no one stopped her. And then half of the cult ended up killing themselves or killing each other. She got the fuck out of there. She wasn't gonna stay for that. So I think
I'm already here. So much the fucking best. Keep going at least. Oh, ouch. Okay. Ugh.
okay. So what all is wrong with you?
Well, just 2 plasma shots in the chest, but they didn't go through the skin fully. They're just laser. Sorry. I'll let God say it. What am I even doing?
Okay, as you look at Biker, you can see that there is heavily cracking around his helmet where he's been impacted. It looks like he's been punched by something heavy duty. There's a bit of, bruising around the head, around the eye, and 2 laser wounds in the right area of his chest. Most of the armor has taken the blunt of it, but it's pierced quite a bit of the skin. It has stopped the bleeding at least and cauterized it.
That's both good and very bad. Right. There's an ice pack in one of the drawers over there. Please get it. Can I remove this? Is there like a switch or something?
It's a motorcycle helmet.
This is a plague doctor. It has straps.
I'd rather not take off the helmet, respectfully.
Respectfully then, shove this in the hole of your helmet to cover the bruises.
It's gonna crack it worse. That's fine.
With cauterized wounds, there's not a lot I can do for you past reopening them so that they can heal properly.
Wonderful. That's thrilling.
Yes. This would be one of the many reasons why a proper surgical bay would be nice right now. We have to remove all of the burned and destroyed skin so that the rest of it can regrow. And then we need to patch him. Gonna get started on that.
Great.
Unlucky for you,
And-
you don't have anything to knock you out.
Grin and bear. Grin and bear. That's fine. I can take it.
What did you say earlier in the lobby? You're a battle hunk?
Don't. Yeah, short.
Alright, I'm gonna start patching this. There is still a god. There is not. But can I please have a roll for medical?
Ten. You're good.
Okay. Alright, from a god I just contacted, I got a 10. Plus my bonuses, you're fine.
Wonderful.
Bandage that, patch it. Well, with that done, avoid heavy exercise until that is healed by the beds.
Oh, yeah. No,
should be fine. Move around lightly for the day.
Yeah, no, I was totally planning on. Oh, working on the glutes. Ugh. Ugh. God damn it. Alright, well. Thank you, Doc. Docs.
Hmm.
Ugh. So what, I just have to chill out in the bed tonight? I suppose.
When you need to sleep, you come back here and you pick a different bed. This one is mine.
Right. Understood. Different bed next time.
Y'all good?
Oh,
I'm alive. Be wishing morphine was a thing.
Yeah, we don't have any of that here anymore.
Yeah, well, you know. We only just recently got our own hospital.
We're moving.
That used
things.
to be your old home.
Yes,
Yeah.
I haven't really been over there. I needed to talk to you about that.
Yeah, well, now we can talk.
Without a crowd.
Without a crowd. All right. This need to be an office type thing, or
I don't know. I just.
all right. How about you sit on your pre-warmed bed, compliments of biker, and we'll talk here.
Yeah. Compliments of me.
Yep.
Glad I
Thank you
can
for
do my
warming
part.
up the bed for Cairo so she can sit on a warm bed.
Oh, I'm so glad I can do my part.
Uh-huh.
I'll get
And
that's right.
let's hope that Queen doesn't come after you again, although I think she might warm up eventually.
I don't see that happening, but whatever you
I'm
say,
a very
Chief.
optimistic man.
I can tell. I'm a pessimist.
Right.
All right.
I wrote one of those report things. I don't know if you read it.
Yeah. I have not had the time to read it over yet, no.
A lot more of them remembered me than I thought they would. And I had a chance to save some people. I prioritized moving forward with as much medical supplies as possible than helping them. I don't know if I should have done that, but there was a lot of noise and voices, and screaming, and memories mixing with reality, and I meditated to try and focus again when we were here, and it was so real. I was back there, but not. There was lights, sounds, tree, and car, which I got run over by, trying to stop it from hitting the tree. That was an idiot. Just moved without thinking. And fucking hurt. But it doesn't actually hurt.
You've got a lot going on.
I can still... It was so quiet for so long, and then I went back there and it's all just in here again. I don't know if I'm
In your
supposed
head?
to be... Don't know if I'm supposed to be doing what I'm trying to do, but I need something more than this. But I don't think it's... I don't know if it's working. I'm worried what it's doing. The voices.
Did you start hearing the voices after your meditation?
Being back in there, them calling out to me like lost family members.
Old traumas.
Just felt, hear them praying and chanting and their rituals and their promises.
It's gonna take a while, but you can get past it. I know because I've gotten past the things that wanted me.
It's just so much there. Aside from that, focusing on different. Right. The fleet of ambulances the hospital once had are gone.
Mm-hmm.
But the hospital has a way of keeping track of them. Radio contact to them probably won't work anymore, but if the priests were the one who took them for their whatever they're off doing, if we can get it working again, we can start knocking check marks off the map, getting them out of the city, out of the district at least, before they start going crazy again because they lost their entire home instead of just one person this time. There are some things that some of the priests have that I want.
Oh.
When everyone passed out and we had that dream in the forest, the man in the mist promised people power. But they didn't explain how to reach it. I think most of the people have just been running in circles, trying to find whatever rope they need to climb to reach it.
Alright, so Cairo, if I told you right now that I want you to become the head of a corporation, what would you start doing?
Probably look into the corporation to figure out how to climb it. Don't really know much about that. Past whatever the outdated magazines in the hospital said.
How long would you keep at it? Even if you were met with failure after failure to even start?
Until I was told to stop.
Then you're doing the right thing.
No. You. Everyone else is looking for their rope, whatever they need to climb. I'm not. Because I already have one.
You already have magic?
No. I know where to look.
You mean what the priests do?
They have to have magic in some form for what they were doing, and they have to know how to get it. I'm trying. I'm reliving past communions, gatherings, speeches made by them. Just trying to find where the first promised piece of power that they said they had for me was, that I never found before. Maybe I can find it now. Maybe they just have something in the weird books they carried around that I can use.
Question. How did one become a priest or priestess?
A high priestess was born into it, and I wouldn't wish that upon anyone.
And the other priests in general?
I don't know what the high priest did to become what they are, but the other priests usually, unlike a lot of them, they didn't break. They just piled on with their levels of thinking, their processes, their ideas. They didn't resort to chaotic action. They planned things out. They had schedules. They knew things. They studied. They were actually
How many
smart.
scars did they have?
It's hard to tell with how much the robes and the masks and enough. Unlike the
As
high
it seems to
priestess,
me,
I think they earned their rank, but just don't know how.
from what you've told me now, and from what I understood, the pain that they cause, and maybe even inflict upon themselves or upon each other, it helps them find their focus. The priests did not let it get to them. To them, it aided them. It helped them find what they needed. They didn't need to have that pain anymore. But at the same time, they teach that to other people, promising them power, promising them pleasure, right? And they taught them how they came to that. But the people in general, all they have is desire for that power. But they don't know how to focus, how to find it. Instead, they're broken, clinging to a promise. What I'm saying is, that was their method of finding what did it. Doesn't have to be yours.
But I know it'll work.
It'll work for them. Will it work for you? Because at the same time, you're gonna have to search inside. No matter what. And what precious little I know about magic. I don't know if it is you conjure it out of the ether, or if it's something out of you. Actually, I know it's something out of you. Because mana and all that. So you need to search for the thing inside of you. It's just the method of searching is different. And if I'm correct, all the other people there who were trying that same method, well, you see what happens if they can't find it. Are you sure you want to undergo that? If I am correct?
I can't make that decision right now.
I'll just say this. You're the head of medical. If someone else comes in here and they see you doing one of those rituals, whatever they do onto yourself, or even if someone else was helping you do it, they would panic.
Noted.
Let me ask you this one question, and then I'll get out of your hair.
That's not what I need. There is more. I just had to start with that.
Well, why do you want power?
You can, blame Jin for this. I was alone so long. But being pulled out of that cell by all the whispers, getting outside again, and just seeing the way everyone was keeping each other safe, keeping each other alive and up on their
Cat
feet.
is in a state, and she has just left the hollow with all of her weapons and no phone.
And I decided to be useful here and hope that they would keep me alive. But now after so much, I can't keep them alive past just watching them get mutilated and patching them up again. It's nothing's changed from the hospital, but I need it to.
So you think, or you believe, that our people going out there and fighting, all it is to just get hurt and come back?
No, that's what I'm saying. They're helping people. And I'm helping them if they get hurt. But I can't...
You're helping them continue to help people.
I want to do that preemptively and not reactionary. I can barely hold my own in a fight. Sure, I've got some outlandish training fighting whatever crazed fanatic decided he wanted to attack me in there instead of talk to me, but I can't stop people from getting hurt if I can barely keep people from overwhelming me in a fight. And I can't just rely on the guns. They'll run out of ammo or fail, or it just won't work or something. I need something else. But...
Cairo? I have an idea. So, I think meditation and the like should be part of what you do to find your method. However, I think you need something physical to go along with it, to help you understand at least motions, what it takes, things like that. I want you to go and find Geo, and I want you to learn from him, and maybe even Pon, on how to use a shield. Now, I'm not asking you to use a shield in a fight. I'm asking you to train with a shield.
Those are really heavy.
Can you lift a pot lid?
Yes, lift a pot lid.
then you can use a buckler.
Sure. Can use a shield. Can I get some armor too? Is that something we have?
Talk with Rook on that.
Right.
And like I said, you don't need to physically use it, but I want you to train with it. Not for the physical use of it out in the field, unless you really want to, but to get it in your mind what it takes to protect people and prevent them from being injured.
Okay.
Come to that understanding, and then maybe you'll start making some progress with the Man in the Mist.
Okay.
Understand what it is you truly want and what it's going to take to get it.
Well, down to business instead of all of that feelings thing.
It's important to talk about your feelings.
Yeah, I'm getting that now. With the hospital under our control now, I know I mentioned to you before trying to get it up and running again in an official capacity as a way to pull in medical supplies. If we go around and find some freelance street surgeons, ripper docs, people who are operating out of a old coffee shop or abandoned warehouse, people who don't have the infrastructure to go big, we can approach them with the offer of a stronghold. They'll have all the equipment they need, where they can have real clients, real income that we can take a part in as payment. It'd also help us keep the hospital somewhat off of the name of a Whisper stronghold, and could make official channels for medical supplies easier if it's not a gang hideout, but a reclaimed hospital that's been brought back by the necessity from the street doctors. And
Go ahead and do it. However, I want you to interview and make sure these street doctors are an actual thing.
do we
That
have
they actually know what they're
someone-
doing.
Do we have someone specialized in cybernetics in the hall?
Wukong.
Right.
I believe also Diego might be able to help with that.
That'll be a fun project. I don't know which one's the worst option for me to try and talk to.
I think the focus might help Diego.
I'll probably message Diego about that. But yes.
All right.
We
Well, if you
can-
need anything, you know how to contact me.
Right. I'll send you
Mhm.
a report for which of the ambulances I think we should try and hit first. There's no way to know which of
Alright.
them is actually holding a priest and which is just part of their entourage. So maybe they'll have clues on that. But the faster we start hitting them, the less likely they are to start going crazy and start hurting the civilians.
We'll
Plus,
see what we can do.
it might be good PR if we're getting rid of crazy people.
Some might not like it, especially if they don't understand.
making them understand might cause a whole new type of panic in the streets. So, the PR benefits will probably have to wait until after they start doing public rituals.
All right. I just have one task for you, all right? Just one. Don't overburden yourself.
What the fuck is a John Wick?
John Wick is the name of a character in a movie. He's an assassin.
Okay.
Who, well, it'd be better just to watch the movie. Well, movies. There's about 16 of them now.
Yeah, I've never seen movies, so I'll add
Yeah,
that
well,
to the list of
we'll have another movie night.
Maybe I'll join this one.
Yeah, we'll have another movie night. If we don't lose electricity here soon. Still brooding.
I'm sorry, did you want some other reaction?
No, that was a question.
Yeah, of course I'm still brooding. You invited someone who... I'm not gonna waste my breath. Let's spewing the same fucking nonsense again. You know what he did. Laid out on a fucking table for you. And for him.
Yeah, he also laid out a few things on the table too.
Such as?
Sounds like you didn't even give him a chance.
Do you think King was given a chance? Huh?
I'm not gonna say the same thing. I heard what I needed to hear.
And what's that?
Right now you're holding a grudge against somebody who made a mistake. And right now they're trying to pay that mistake back.
By doing what? They haven't done anything yet. What
They literally just joined.
Exactly.
You expect him to do something 5 minutes after joining?
Timing.
I've already given
Well,
a stance.
do you?
No, I'm not that unreasonable.
Well, you sure made it sound like that just now.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, let me just glaze over the fact that he fucking died. Due to an information leak. They didn't even need to fucking tell anyone about who gave the fucking information. He could be alive. Right now. Standing next to me.
I mean, we've all lost people. Information leaks.
Yeah, sure.
Like,
We're gonna bring out the faults of me and expressing my emotions. What about you? What about you with Strange, huh?
what about me was strange?
Irrational, illogical thinking with certain things you do when it comes to Strange. Because you want your vengeance. So
Like
for
what?
you, killing the catbot. causing change to have this ripple effect and everything else.
How is that illogical?
The catbot was in here before you even became leader of the Hollow, leader of the Whisperers. We had it under control.
Really? Sure didn't seem under control to me. You know, every single time I'd seen the catbot, I'd seen it as an enemy. So I saw an enemy in my home. How's that illogical?
Oh, sure. Biker. Ex-enemy in our home. But oh wait, no. You and the Fallen had a very strong tie with him. So I understand that's the reason why you don't see him as an enemy. Need to remind you how many Whisperers he killed?
Need I remind you how many Whisperers Lucky killed?
Yeah, he's still alive as well.
Uh-huh.
Again, when it suits you best, Sean.
You say I'm being illogical. I'm not.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the reason why you have the condescending tone.
It's because right now you're coming up with any excuse you can have so you can keep your mindset running.
The mindsets of what?
If you're gonna walk around the hollow, around the streets, and you're gonna think about how if things were different back in the day, King might still be alive.
I need to remind you that
You're finding every excuse you can right now to justify the way you are. I've accepted everything that's happened to me that I've done. How about you? Or are you just going to continue blaming others for everything?
You think it's that I'm blaming others for this issue?
The way you're talking, yeah, you are. You have a kill list.
So you have a
I
kill
do.
list as well.
Uh-huh.
So why is it any different, huh? What is the difference?
So why isn't Biker not dead? Why is Toku not dead? I didn't even do anything. Up there.
So you want me to kill them?
No, I don't. At least not
Then
the
why are you
ones you
bringing
came
this
to
up?
terms with. Vito is killing all sorts of whispers right now. He's come up with many, many reasons. I want him dead for an obvious reason. Strange. Well, you saw what he did to Lucy. And I know what he has been doing to people. That's a lot of trauma for me in the past. And he will die. Eventually. But I am taking responsibility for those choices. For putting them on that list. For understanding why. That is why I bring up.
So you're saying that my list is unfounded? And there's no reason why the list even exists? Is that what you're saying, Sean?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if it were solid, well, we'd be down 2 people right now. I'm not going to tell you what to do. You need to find that on your own. But do your best to think things through.
I thought things through. Which is exactly the reason why Toku and Biker...
You're thinking
are both
with your
alive.
heart, with your emotions. Oh, really?
Biker is too useful of an asset to just kill. He has a lot of combat training, which is useful.
Mm-hmm. And Toku?
I guess the same thing with Biker and Toku. I'm too weak. Can't finish things off, I guess. Not good enough, I guess you could say. I mean...
No, you gave me a
could.
solid reason there for Biker. What was your reason for Toku? That you just said right there, just now, blaming yourself for being too weak, that was an excuse. Why didn't you finish Toku?
At least she just told you. Weakness.
You sure?
What else could it be then, Sean? Huh? You know so well? I spared him because I had sentimental value with him.
There you
As I
go.
was beating him to the ground.
That's not weakness, that's sentimental value.
And some people might consider that weakness. If I can't finish someone off, kill someone because of certain things. Like, for example, with Davey, how we decided to go around to kill him. Not asking for information, just finish it. We didn't be considered. We got James fucking shot. And then you killing Davey.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
It's fine that Davy died? Yes. The reason why he died is because I saw what he was doing. And he was turning Danny, Luis, and Marbles into someone like himself.
And did you tell them the reason why you did that?
Haven't had the chance.
Haven't had a chance. How many weeks has it been, Sean? How long are you gonna leave it?
How long
Until
am I
they end
gonna
up like
leave it?
me. Months in advance. Biker running free, Toku running free. Got 3 other people on my list, don't worry, I won't kill them. I just happen to leave them alive because I just have sentimental values. Oh yeah, sure, Figment, you killed my... You killed someone very important to me. And I'm gonna leave you alive because, oh, you're too much of an asset. Because Sean says otherwise. I don't understand this logic that you're going with. It's a good thing that I left Biker.
Did I do
and
anything
took
in that
full
office
life.
up there? Did I do anything in that office up there to prevent you from killing him?
No.
And the same would happen for Figment.
You spoke constantly about how important of an asset you would be.
Yeah, and haven't heard hide nor hair from her.
You didn't hear not hide nor hair from her, from Biker, until today. So what's your point?
That's my point. Some people show up and take action. Others, well, they drift off into nothing. Right now, I need to focus on actionable things. Not once. Place a sword here?
That is in my door.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know if it was meant to drop or something right there, but I also only see it when I'm looking in a particular way.
Right. I was supposed to check on her medically.
Well, she seems fine.
It's not the point.
I know, that's the point. In the door.
You know I can't open the door now, right?
I mean, it's the hinge. You can still open the door.
Right.
Alright, well, I'm gonna see who else needs to, talk to me. But you can go inside. It should be fine.
Is any of my other fucking medics alive? One.
Well, you were discussing, like, you know, in the middle of an open hallway. About a half. Caught the latter part.
Apparently she gave me the sword.
How are you holding up?
Hmm? In what context?
Friday's outing.
Also, my injuries are healed. Bro feels better. And any bruises I have are just self-inflicted. Training.
Right. And
And what?
there was a lot going on in there. I'm making sure you're fine. It's partially my fault that anyone went in there in the first place, so making sure.
I don't think that's something you could blame yourself for. We were going to eventually go head over there and, you know, retake the hospital anyway. So it's not really something you could have controlled.
You're fine then? No, nightmares. Long.
What would I have a nightmare for?
I don't think I need to explain that to you. My other medics are all asleep. Sean went to run after Queen. Queen isn't in the hallway.